Hey everybody, it's Patrick. It's been about a year and a half since I did my other video, my only video, which was my coming out story, and you can find that here on my channel. It's titled very creatively "My Coming Out Story." Really just wanted to make this video to kind of reach out to everybody who has watched it and just say thank you. You have completely validated the whole reason that I did it in the first place. I have totally appreciated all of the positive comments and the response that it's generated. The whole reason I made the video in the first place was that I felt compelled to give back to the huge collection of coming out stories that are on YouTube. And those were videos that helped me immensely when I was coming to terms with who I was and coming to terms with my sexuality, and also trying to figure out kind of how I wanted to break the news to people. And I can tell you that in the past year and a half, there's been over 11,000 views on the video, which is so much more than I ever would have fathomed possible, from all sorts of different countries, from the United States to all sorts of places in Europe and Asia and the Pacific and South America. I mean, literally all over the place. Super, super cool. And to think that my story has had even just a slight effect on over 11,000 people is really, really cool to think about. So felt like I had to thank people just for watching, and it's pretty cool what has happened in sort of the gay world in the past year and a half. I mean, hello, gay marriage is now legal in the United States. This is a huge, huge deal. It was still, basically a dream the last time I made a video. And to think that now I can not just be who I want to be, but that I can also marry whoever I want to marry, regardless of, whether they're male or female, in my own country and in my own state is awesome. And really is a dream come true for all of us. Even for those of us who don't get married, it's just the principle of the matter, right? Just the ability to do it is so, so cool. I feel like it's once a week I'm hearing about some other famous celebrity or athlete who's been coming out of the closet. It's been a lot of athletes, actually. And that's awesome, too. I think we all have some collective responsibility to kind of help nudge other people out of the closet and say, hey, you know what? You're not alone. There are other people out here who are just like you. There are other people out in the world who have gone through exactly what you're going through and have asked all of the same questions, and they've had all of the same concerns. And here we are, and we're living our lives, and we're happy, and we're healthy, and we are productive members of society. And that's what I think most of us really want at the end of the day. So it's been pretty cool. It's been pretty cool to watch. And just a couple updates in my life. I'm now finishing my third year of med school, which is a really, really exciting time for us because we're all trying to figure out what specialties we're going to go into and where we want to go for residency. So it's a big, big time in my life. And I'm pretty sure I want to do internal medicine, and then hopefully do a fellowship afterwards to go into cardiology. So that would basically be kind of 3 or 4 more years after residency to then get specialized training. So just for anybody out there who might be interested in medicine or in just what it takes to be a doctor, it's a long process, and it's challenging most days, but it's also fun most days. And part of the reason that I didn't come out of the closet when I was younger is that I was afraid that somehow that would affect my ability to become a doctor, that somehow it would affect my ability to get into medical school, or that it would affect my grades in some way. I mean, the thoughts that go through your brain when you're worried about it, you look back on them and you can't help but laugh, but these were serious, serious concerns that I had. And I can tell you that my sexuality has not been a problem once in medical school. It has not been a problem at all. Um, I think if anything, it has been a positive thing. Excuse me. Just because I myself am a zillion times happier than I was before, and it has had such a trickle down effect on every other aspect of my life that um, I kind of just radiate this added level of enthusiasm and confidence in everything that I do. So I can tell you that I have had no problems, or I have, not missed out on any opportunities or anything because I'm gay at all. I think medicine is actually a very accepting profession. There are a lot of physicians and professors and just at my own school, my own medical school, who are also gay and are in relationships and are doing just fine. And that's also been really, really cool to see. And there's other gay students in my class and other gay medical students in other classes. And I think by and large, we are all doing, it's still hard as hell. It's still medical school. None of us are making it through easily, but none of us are making it through difficultly because of our sexuality. I'm pretty confident in saying that. So I am still very much in a very happy relationship, doing well, and life is good. Life is good, and we've been together now. We're going on 2 years this September, and talking about plans for the future and where we see ourselves ending up. So it's pretty cool. Things are going well. Kind of just wanted to make this video to give a quick update and really just, again, thanks for the support, and keep the comments coming on the other video. Keep comments coming on this video. If there's anything specifically that you guys would like to see me do in a future video, or if you have questions or concerns or whatever, just leave them in the comments, and I will do my best to get back to you and see what I can do for you. So talk to you soon.